Welcome to Discover Janesville. My name is Yuri Rashkin, and today we are guests here at UW-Rock County, and my next two guests represent the foundation, which is a very important part of any university, and it's my pleasure to welcome Linda Reinhardt and Millie Babcock. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Yuri.
So, if you could tell me a little bit about what brought you onto the foundation in the first place, what made you interested in being involved with that part of the university? Millie?
Let's see, I've been around for so many years, I can't even remember how I initially joined. I think I've been a member 10, 12 years at least by now. And when I was asked to join the board, I just thought it was something that I really needed to do, just to give back to the community.
And you're very busy also as a Rotarian, so you're busy in several different ways, but you felt that this was an important way of being involved.
I am busy, just as everyone else on the foundation is. And yes, I felt that it was the right thing to do. UW-Rock County has always been a community gem. And right now, with the expansion, with the nursing program, with the engineering program, it's just amazing what's going on here. So it just gets more and more exciting all the time.
And Linda, what brought you on?
Well, I'm on the faculty at UW-Rock County, so I have a real vested interest in what the foundation is doing for our faculty and for our students. But I got on the board of the foundation just about 3 years ago. My husband, Lloyd Hornbostel, had been a member of the board. When he died, the dean asked me if I would like to be on the board, kind of taking his place. But it's been quite a while since a faculty member was on the foundation board, so I was interested in kind of filling those roles, filling in for my husband and being a faculty member on the board.
Excellent. So yes, you have a very clear interest in making sure. Has the foundation been of service, do you feel, to the university, to the faculty, to the students that you see because you're kind of on both sides?
I would definitely say yes. The foundation gives, around $40,000 worth of scholarships every year, and I think that really helps us to attract and retain some of our best students on the campus here. So that's really important, and so I think it's been has had a big impact on our student body and the quality of the students that we are able to keep here.
Great. Millie, now the foundation is involved in several different events throughout the year. If you could talk a little bit about some of the different events, the Breakfast of Champions, and talk about some of the ones that you particularly enjoy and why, that would be great.
Okay. You mentioned the Breakfast of Champions that just took place 2 weeks ago, and it was absolutely wonderful. Every year, someone who has contributed a lot to the community is the recipient of the award. And as you know, Bob Daly was this year. And it's just a great event, wonderful time to bring the community together. And another great event is the
Taste of Wisconsin Culture?
Taste of Wisconsin Culture.
We changed our name this year.
Right,
Okay.
was the Taste of Culture in the past. And the scholarship luncheon is just a special, special day for all of us.
And it seems like such a good idea to bring the donors and supporters together with the students so that they could kind of get to know each other and gain appreciation for what both of them bring to the table.
Absolutely. And hearing some of their stories is just very heartwarming. And knowing that the work that we do during the year, making money for scholarships, and then seeing the students here just working hard and getting good grades just makes it all so worthwhile.
And so much has changed over the time that you have been on board. And how long have you been with UW-Rock County?
It's been over 25 years now. I'm not sure exactly how many years, but
So certainly a lot has changed in that time.
Yes. And one of my nicest things I think about being on the campus here, the faculty here, is that so many of our former students are in the community, and you run into them, in hospitals as nurses and doctors, and in businesses and.
And they still have all the connection to you.
Yes, and then, they figured, are you still teaching at UW Rock County? I said, yes, and how many years ago were you a student? And, oh my goodness, it was a lot longer than I had realized. But,
And I keep trying to call it URock because I think it's just such a great name. But
yeah, it is a really good name.
UW Rock County.
University of Wisconsin, Rock County, right.
And I'm sure that will continue for many years to come. It will be referred to as URock.
URock.
Yeah.
Well, what's a better name for university? URock.
Yeah. Whenever we have a band here, they always kind of shout out URock.
It fits well. What do you feel you have learned over the time that you have been on the board? What are some of the lessons? Because every new experience that we expose ourselves to, we'll learn something from that. And being on the foundation and being involved with scholarships and students and other members of the community and helping teaching learning institution in our community, what do you feel some of the lessons that you may have learned from that yourself?
I personally have learned that we're never too old to learn. It's just amazing walking around campus and seeing students of various ages, not the typical, 18, 19-year-olds as it was 40 years ago. With the economy especially, we're seeing so many older adults return to school. It's a great place to be because at my age, I always feel young when I'm on campus, walking around. It's just a very warm atmosphere.
And it's not just because we're sitting next to a wonderful fireplace.
Absolutely not. In this beautiful new room. Ellen Hall is just dear to my heart because I knew Mary and Ellen from Milton well for many years. So when she made such a wonderful contribution to UW Rock County, everything just came together. And then with the expansion and we talked about the 4-year nursing program that just started this fall. What an incredible opportunity for Janesville, Rock County, and the community.
Absolutely. Any lessons that you want to share, Linda?
Yes, being on the foundation board, I think I've really come to appreciate how much support there is in the community for the campus in terms of people like Millie and the other members of the foundation board who've been willing to serve with their time and their connections for raising funds for scholarships and other. And the big project that they did a few years ago of raising over $1 million to build our new facilities that we're sitting in now, and the work that they did in creating the engineering center, and the campus wouldn't be where we are without the support of the UW Rock County Foundation and the community in general. So it's been really gratifying to me as a faculty member to realize that we're just not out here sitting on the southwest corner of Janesville and nobody knows that we're here. I mean, we feel like we're really appreciated and valued by the community.
Well, and the foundation is another way to bring community into the, on the campus. If somebody's interested in being more involved with the foundation or with UW Rock County in general, how do you feel, what would you tell this person if they were asking you about UW Rock and they would say, I'm interested, but what can I do? What are some of the ways that you feel people can get involved as far as becoming involved with the foundation?
All they have to do is ask. Any one of us will put them to work. There's much to do here. No, we'd welcome new members on board, absolutely. Just like Linda. Now, she's really in a unique position, being on staff here, but now being on the foundation board. And it just helps immensely because she's on both sides and can help bring everything together.
And I'd certainly encourage folks, if they're interested, to come visit to the campus. We have some events that they'd be welcome to come to. The Breakfast of Champions is already behind us this year, but we will have the big Taste of Wisconsin Culture coming up in the end of April 30th, I think is the date, that Friday evening. And this year we're really trying to open it up to be an event that's attractive to a wider range of the community. In the past we called it Taste of Culture, but we want to think that we can, by focusing on Wisconsin, might appeal to more people. And we're going to have a band that actually Yuri.
It should be fun, yes. It'll be a great
Yuri's
event.
band is going to be there, and I think it should be a really fun event, not just cocktails and art, but music and cocktails and art, and I think it'll be fun.
And lots of wonderful food.
Oh yeah, we can't.
Wisconsin
themed
based,
food.
absolutely. And of course, the Taste of Culture has been themed really around the local
Kind of staple.
artists. Yes. We have wonderful, wonderful local artists. Is it 3 dozen or so, or
It's
more
around
than
30
that?
or 40
Okay.
artists.
Yeah. And the art that is displayed and for sale at the annual event is just phenomenal. It showcases the local artist, and it's a wonderful fundraiser because half the proceeds of the art sales goes back to the foundation.
Which is then becomes more money for the scholarships.
Absolutely.
And we're also looking to encourage some people that if they just bought so much art that they're running out of wall space, to perhaps help the university and put some nice art on the walls here as well.
Absolutely. Donate it back to the school.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for all you do. Best of luck. And
Oh,
thank you.
thank you, Yuri.
Thank you. It was really a pleasure.